In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on October 7th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago Blackhawks versus Florida Panthers. The Chicago Blackhawks traveled to Amerant Bank Arena on Tuesday night to take on the Florida Panthers in NHL action. At first glance, Chicago might seem tempting given the generous odds and flashes of talent across their young roster. Florida's injury situation also adds some intrigue, as short-handed lineups can open the door for early upsets. Add in the ceremonial distractions of ring and banner night, and there's a case for the Panthers starting slow. However, the Blackhawks remain an inexperienced team still learning how to compete consistently against elite opponents. Until they prove capable of stringing together wins, it's hard to trust them against a disciplined veteran group. Even with a few key players out, Florida still boasts plenty of firepower and leadership to carry the load. Over the last 3 seasons, the Panthers have been nearly unstoppable on home ice, and that confidence should only grow as they raise another championship banner. Coming off back-to-back Stanley Cup titles, this team knows how to handle pressure and maintain focus. Chicago's young star Connor Bedard will always bring excitement, but his supporting cast remains underdeveloped, and the team's defensive structure and goaltending remain major concerns. Despite the pregame festivities, Florida's depth and home ice dominance should prove too much to overcome. Expect the Panthers to handle business comfortably and win by multiple goals. As our first pick for this matchup, the Florida Panthers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Last season, Chicago games went over the total 42 times, under 31 times, and pushed 9 times in 82 contests. Their matchups averaged 6.29 total goals per game, dipping slightly to 6.07 when playing on the road. Florida leaned the other direction, seeing the under hit 44 times in the regular season before flipping the script in the playoffs, where the over cashed in 17 of 23 games. The Panthers averaged 5.72 total goals per game last season, dropping to 5.49 at home. Historically, these teams have combined for plenty of scoring, with 6 of their last 10 meetings going over. Florida has scored 4 or more goals in 7 of those 10 matchups, and with their offensive talent still intact, that trend could easily continue. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Penguins versus New York Rangers. The New York Rangers opened their 2025 to 2026 season on Tuesday night at Madison Square Garden, hosting the Pittsburgh Penguins. After missing the playoffs last year, New York is eager to reset and reclaim its status as a top contender. With minimal roster changes, the Rangers are counting on new captain JT Miller to set the tone and bring leadership to a group that underperformed last season. They'll also need bounce-back years from stars Mika Zibanejad and Adam Fox to return to form. Fortunately, they still boast one of the NHL's elite goaltenders in Igor Shesterkin, who gives them a consistent edge in net. With the Garden crowd sure to be electric for opening night, New York should be motivated to make an early statement. Pittsburgh, on the other hand, limps into the new campaign after finishing near the bottom of the Metropolitan Division. Expectations remain modest, as the Penguins continue to rely heavily on veteran Sidney Crosby to carry the load. Beyond him, offensive depth and defensive stability remain major concerns. This feels like a matchup where the Rangers' balance and goaltending advantage should shine through. Between these two franchises that both fell short in 2024 to 2025, New York appears better positioned to rebound. The Penguins' championship window seems firmly closed, while the Rangers' young core still has room to ascend. With Shesterkin anchoring the defense and home ice behind them, New York should control the pace, protect a late lead, and possibly seal it with an empty net goal. As our first pick for this matchup, the New York Rangers money line is our full game side pick. Both clubs enter the new season hoping to erase the disappointment of last year and return to playoff contention, so early momentum will be key. New York holds the edge with home ice and a more complete roster, but Pittsburgh's offense still has enough skill to keep things interesting. The real issue for the Penguins remains their defensive play and uncertain goaltending, both of which plagued them throughout last season. Until those problems show signs of improvement, it's tough to trust them to contain quality opponents. Given both teams' offensive potential and the likelihood of defensive lapses, this matchup could lean toward a higher scoring result. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Avalanche versus Los Angeles Kings. The Colorado Avalanche begin their new campaign on the road, visiting the Los Angeles Kings in what marks the final home opener for longtime captain Anze Kopitar. Colorado faces a setback in net, as starting goaltender Mackenzie Blackwood is sidelined with a lower body injury and won't make the trip. Veteran backup Scott Wedgwood gets the nod in his place, with Trent Miner dressing as the backup. The absence of Blackwood certainly hurts, but the Avalanche receive a major boost with the long-awaited return of Gabriel Landeskog, who will suit up for his first regular season game since March 2022 after battling through a serious knee injury. His leadership and presence will be invaluable as he works his way back into form. Recent history in this matchup favors the home team. Last season, the Kings took all three meetings in their own arenas, including a 5-4 win at Crypto.com Arena in the lone Los Angeles Clash. The home side has now won 5 straight games in this head-to-head series dating back to December 2023. With that trend in mind, and Colorado starting a backup goaltender, the smart play leans toward Los Angeles. The atmosphere will be charged for Kopitar's final home opener, and the Kings should rise to the occasion and secure the win. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Kings money line is our full game side pick. Last season, the Kings went 14-21 to the over-under when favored at home, often playing in low-scoring, tightly contested games. Both teams ranked among the league's stingiest in shots allowed, suggesting another defensive battle could unfold here. Scott Wedgwood has performed admirably in his career against Los Angeles, posting a 2-1-0 record with a 2.34 goals against average and .926 save percentage on the road against the Kings. With both goaltenders generally strong in this matchup, and both teams likely easing into offensive rhythm early in the season, expect a cautious, structured game that leans toward a lower total. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.